So in this video we will discuss some about mathematics. Particularly we focus on mathematics from grade 5 to 12. In our today's lesson we focus on mathematics for grade 8. Mathematics for grade 8. Grade 8. Hello students, hello teachers, hello everybody. We will invite you to follow this YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel name is Fanos Ethiopian Education Tube. So in this YouTube channel we share different teaching videos, including each and every subjects like mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, geography, economics, businesses, and the like. So I invite you again to follow, to like, to share, and subscribe this YouTube channel to get more videos, more teaching videos. So when we come to our today's lesson, we focus on mathematics for grade 8. This lesson 1. Lesson 1. In this lesson 1, we deal with probability. Probability means the chance of getting something, sometimes called chance, sometimes called chance. This is the chance of getting something. For the existence of probability, it's mandatory to have an experiment. Following experiment, when we say experiment means it's like tossing coin, rolling die, again drawing cards and the like. So after carrying out an experiment, we come up with different possible outcomes. So following experiment, we come up with possible outcomes. So if we have an experiment, then we have possible outcomes. If there exist possible outcomes, we can talk about probability. And otherwise, it's impossible to talk about probability. So after carrying out an experiment, we come up with different possible outcomes. For instance, example. In tossing coin, we do have two possible outcomes, which is head and tail. So together, this head and the tail together These two possible, these head and tail together bring us outcomes of an experiment. Outcome. Or here in outcomes, we do have head and tail. Each element of this possible outcome is considered an event or space. But altogether, head and the tail is these two elements are considered as sample space. But each element of this possible outcome is considered as event, or you can say a space. So if one is aimed to calculate the probability of getting head or tail, we simply divide probability of head is equals to head over the number of possible outcomes here. This means head is one from these possible outcomes, and the total number of possible outcomes is 2, and then 1 over 2 means the same as 0.5, which is even chance. So based on this, we can define probability is event over number of all possible outcomes. And then from this, if one is aimed to calculate probability of getting tail, this is the same as 1 over 2, which is 0.5, meaning even chance. So today we defined what's an experiment mean, what's probability mean. So let me give you an additional example. For example, calculate the probability of M in the world mathematics. Here we do have 2M in the word mathematics. So probability of getting M is equals to 2 over the total number of elements of this possible outcomes is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we divide by 11. 2 over 11 is probability of getting M in the word mathematics. So next to this, let me show you the range of probability, here. Range of probability value, value. Its range is in between 0 and 1. So 0 to 1. After calculating the probability of an event, if your probability is 0, you can name this as uncertain, which means impossible, uncertain event, or impossible, you can say. And then here, if this one is 0.5, this 0.5 is even chance. The last, this one is uncertain. If the probability of a certain event is exactly what it is certain. In between 0 and 5, here in between 0 and 5, this is unlikely. Again, this one is likely between 1 and 0.5. This is the range of probability. So today we discussed on the probability of an event and the way to calculate probability of an event by using the ratio of event to the number of possible outcomes. Let me give you homework question. Write the word, write your name and find the probability of getting letter A. Hint. The probability of letter A in the name, which is Robin, is that probability of A is equals to 0 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 5, which is 0. It is uncertain or impossible. We can say uncertain. Additional, let me give you one more example. The probability of getting A in word Kebede, in the name Kebede here is that the same is true like that of Robin. It is 0. Again, the probability of getting A in the word in the name Tolesa is that 1 over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, which means dividing 1 by 6, you come up with certain decimal values, which is between 0 and 0.5, which is unlikely event. So using this example as hint, write your name and find the probability of getting letter A in your name. So next to this, let me interpret this listen to different language like Amharic and Oromic roughly. ስለዚህ ዛሬ ምንድነው የተማርነው? ስለ ፕሮባቢሊቲ ነበር የተማርነው። ፕሮባቢሊቲ እንግዲህ ለመኖር ኤክስፐሪመንት መደረግ አለበት ብለናል። ኤክስፐሪመንት ካደረግን በኋላ ለዛኛው ኤክስፐሪመንት ውጤት የሆኑትን አውትካሞችን እናገኛለን ብለናል። እነዛ አውትካሞችን ካገኘን በኋላ ማድረግ እንችላለን ማለት ነው። ፕሮባቢሊቲውን መፈለግ እንችላለን። ስለዚህ ፕሮባቢሊቲ ሬንጁ ወይ ደግሞ ከመና ከመሃል እንደሚገኝ ለማሳየት 0 እና 1 መሃል ነው የሚገኘው። ማንኛውም ሰው ፕሮባቢሊቲ ካልኩሌት ለማድረግ የሚያገኘው ቫልዩ ከ0 እና ከ1 መሃል ነው መሆን ያለበት። 0 ከሆነ አንሰርተን እንለዋለን፣ ኢምፖሲብል ነው የሚሆነው ማለት ነው። ምንም ፕሮባቢሊቲ እንደሌለው ያሳየናል። አንድ ሲሆን ደግሞ ሰርተን ነው የምንለው። ከ0 እና ከ0.5 መሃል ሲገኝ አንላይክሊ እንላለን። ከ0.5 እና ከ1 መሃል ሲሆን ላይክሊ ብለን ፕሮባቢሊቲ ለዚህኛው ፕሮባቢሊቲ ቫልዩ ስም መስጠት እንችላለን ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ዛሬ ቶታሊ የተመለከትነው እንዴት ፕሮባቢሊቲ ኦፍ አን ኢቨንት ካልኩሌት ማድረግ እንዳለብን ነበር። ስለዚህ ተማሪዎች ስማችሁን ጽፋችሁ በስማችሁ ውስጥ የሚገኘው ፊደል ኤ ካለ ለዛኛው ፊደል ፕሮባቢሊቲ እንድትፈልጉ ጥያቄ በዚህ በጣም ልስጣችሁ። ከናፍ ወልማ ገለት ታጠ ፕሮባቢሊቲ አካታ ከምተከበርባው እንደይላል ፕሮባቢሊቲ አካ የሮ በርባኑ ዱዋ ፊተኮ ግዱት አርገመ ገቲን ፕሮባቢሊቲ ከኛ ዱዋ ዮቴኤ አከንጅረት ዳቶኮ ዮቴኤ ሞ ፕሮባቢሊቲ taate yookaan immoo experimentiira waan sana jirachuudha kan eventi sana jechuudha. jalqaba yaalii goonachuu probability barbaadu. fakkeenyaaf saantifa gaafa ol darbannu ambassaa zeeseedha. namaa fi leenca isa jennu sana jechuudha. gaafa waan akkasii taphannu yookaan kaartaa fa'aa gaafa taphannu yookaan probability kanas keessan arganna jechuudha. gaafa saantifa tokko ol darbannu carraa lama arganna yookaan nama ta'a yookaan ambassaa leencas jedhan ta'a jechuudha. kanaaf experiment yookaan yaalii tun godhinu waa'ee probability haasa'uu hin dandeenyu. yaalii goonee booda probability yaalii outcome arganne sana barbaaduu ni danda'ama jechuudha. walumaa galatti probability value lama gidduutti argama, 0 fi 1 gidduutti argama. isaa ol hojjennee gaafa argannu akka carraa value arganne sirrii kan ta'an agarsiisachuudha. yeroo taanutti viidiyoo baay'ee babbareedaatiin barumsa kutaa 5 kaasee hanga 12tti even university dabalatee subjects akka economics, physics, chemistry, maths, biology, geography subjects hunduma afaan dabalatee afaan sadiidhaan isin dhiyeessina. isin YouTube keenya wajjin taatanii subscribe gochuudhaan, like gochuudhaan, share gochuudhaan akka hordoftan isin jenna. barnoota keenya irraa walumaa galatti asirratti dhaabnachuudhaan hojii manaan isiniif kennu tokko mee maqaa keessan barreessaatii maqaa keessan keessa qubeen A yoo jiraate probability qubee A barbaada isin jenna. torbantaan viidiyoo 2 way ደግሞ ለሰንቱudhaan haala gaariidhaan walitti deebina. gaaffilee ministirii waggoota dheeraa walitti qabne deebii isaa isiniif ni hojjenna. viidiyoo keenya barumsa keenya asumatti dhaabnachuudha. turtii gaarii yeroo gaarii isiniif haa ta'u jenna.